Looking to start your Hobonichi weeks or, like me, your spring start, and you need some inspiration for a setup? This is the video for you. Grab a cup of coffee, pull up a chair, and let's set up our Hobonichi weeks. Hi, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, welcome. I am Erin of Playing Life with Erin. I am so happy you're here with us. Thank you for stopping by and checking out a video. And if you are returning, hi, how are you? How have you been? Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be setting up my Hobonichi Weeks spring start for 2023. Yes, I have a Hobonichi Weeks, if you're saying, Erin, but we've seen your Hobonichi Weeks. I do have one. I have a January start. I love it. But here's the thing. So maybe you started your January weeks and you messed up and you're like, oh no, and you want to start over. This is a good option. Maybe you're just like me and you're like, wow, this one's so pretty. I love my January start. But then you see this one and you're like, OMG, this is gorgeous. I need to have this in my life. That's okay too. Disclaimer, like we like to do on the channel, I'm an enabler. So I apologize if this makes you run out and go get Hobonichi Weeks spring start. But if you already have your January. If you don't have a January and you're interested in Hobonichi Weeks, this is a spring start. It's perfect. It starts in April, even though we're about a week into April right now. It's okay. Okay. So I love this. I'm going to still use this as my everyday carry. This will get shelved for a little while. Maybe I'll bring it back again in the fall. I'm a weirdo. Hi. If you're a weirdo, welcome. Like me. So this, I'm going to take it out of the case for a second. It might take me a hot minute. Hold on. This one, I love this. Like, this is beautiful. But this is very like fall to me, and that's when I got it. I got it in, I don't know, probably like early November. And I loved it. I fell in love with it. I thought it was beautiful, and it still is very beautiful. But I kind of want something that's a little bit more spring and summer. So I happen to be scrolling Instagram and I cannot remember. I am so sorry. So if you're watching this, I apologize, but you know who you are if you are watching this. I saw this on my Instagram feed. I asked them where they got it and all the good things, and I couldn't resist. So I got one for myself. I also got a new cover or folio holder, whatever you want to call it. This was very inexpensive on Amazon. It is a traveler's like passport holder and all that stuff. Fits it very nicely. And also, if you're a Coffee Monster fan like I am, I got these traveler notebooks from her anniversary sale, and this, FYI, fits in here also very nicely. And then you have space for your stickers, or even if you're just going to carry this, you can put your credit cards in here, all that good stuff. Okay, I will link all this stuff in my Amazon storefront just so you guys have access to it. I have this disclaimer in my description. If you do purchase from my Amazon storefront, I do make a small commission off of any purchases that you use using my links. So I'm very appreciative if you do use those links. It's not necessary. I just like to share the information with you guys, and it's all in one spot. But if you do purchase, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. So I had two voting posts up where I asked you guys which tabs that I should use for this planner. The choice was latte, which I put away because I don't know, I can't find them, so they must be away, but they were light brown and tan. So thank you for everybody who voted, because I really didn't know which ones I wanted to use. I love both of them. Most of my my January start has the latte, and I believe, oh no, my cousin has, I think, the ash or white. But yeah, I was really liking these. It's called Petal, and you guys voted for this one, so I'm really excited because I just really couldn't choose. I was having trouble. I was like, I like them both. I don't know what to do. Let me ask my friends. So that is what we're going to be using for the monthly tabs. And then I asked you guys, because I really just didn't know how I wanted to place my nameplate. And then I have this cute calorie or cuteness nutrition facts from Coffee Monster Co. You guys voted on this way. The other option, I believe, was something like that. So again, everybody who voted, thank you very much. Let me know down in the comments if you liked that, because I thought it was really fun. And there are a lot of times when I'm planning and I just wish that this was live so you guys could tell me what to do, because I'm just like, I don't know. So yeah, so let me know if you guys liked that. And okay, what else are we going to be adding to this? So I have some other tabs random for like daily, yearly, pencil. So I might add some of these in for like the notes section or something. We'll figure it out. I kind of like the pencil for the notes rather than using notes. So what else do I have? Sorry, I'm feeling parched. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Okay. I'm maybe adding in these coffee seals. I haven't decided yet. And then I have some cute little stickers that are all stickers. I've got the Coffee Monster Co. 2023. So for this, I haven't decided. I was thinking of doing it like that. I like how it says spring. So this fits. We have a regular Hobonichi, or if you have, the regular Hobonichi weeks, like the January start, or if you have a Hobonichi cousin, this is meant to fit right underneath the Hobonichi. And that's how I did it, I believe, in my cousin. But this has like this little like spring start right here, and I'm not sure. I don't know if I don't want to cover it up. So I kind of like that. It does cut off a little bit of it, but I think I'm okay with that. And then I got this logo of the Coffee Monster Co. on my anniversary order. And I was thinking about adding this in somewhere, but I'm not sure yet. It's very hard to make these decisions because like that one's cute too. It's permanent. It's a sticker, so it's hard. I don't mind using my stickers. I'm a firm believer in, if I'm spending the money, then I am going to use the stickers. It's just, it tears me apart as to where I'm going to use them, because it has to be the very right spot, or close to it anyways. I have a couple of die cuts that I downloaded and printed. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using these yet. I've kind of been holding on to them, so I'm not sure. We'll see. And this also is a die cut that I ordered, and I like this one. I think I'm going to add this one in somewhere for sure. These two are questionable. Okay. I also am going to be adding in some vellum. I printed this off. I bought this and it was a digital download. I printed it off on some vellum, and I'm going to add it in. I forget where I decided, but I have some notes. I took notes of what I was going to be doing so I didn't forget, because if you are new to the channel, my kids have been home like for forever, on and off. My kids were sick with strep. My husband was sick. I nursed everyone back to health. I'm starting to feel not good. But it might just be my allergies. I don't know. And I'm also like super nervous and like wound very tightly because we're going on a trip. So there's a lot of things I have to remember, and Easter and all the things. So notes are important so I can remember what I'm doing. All right. I'm also going to be adding in, so new to my shop, this will be coming out Friday, April 7th. Sorry. I had to look at the calendar. I added this into I'm going to be adding this into my shop. It is an addition to my book tracker that is already in my shop. These are digital downloads. I've printed mine on sticker paper because I just kind of want to stick it in to the weeks. You can cut it down. You can tip it in. You could glue it down with some tape, all the things. So it's just going to be in a PDF, but again, you can print it out and cut it down to size. You can make it bigger, smaller, however, well, I mean, you can't make it smaller, but you can make it bigger if you want to add it into something else. So yeah, I'm going to be adding this in. This is a book tracker. It's just going to have a date started and a date finished. And then the book title. So, because I've been kind of wanting to know how long it takes me to read books. Like some books I know, like I'll read it in like a day or a day and a half. And I'm like, oh, wow, that was quick. Other books, like I think it was Spare by Prince Harry. Sorry. That took me a while, but I lost track of how long it took me to start. So I've been trying to make note in my planner when I start a book and then when I finish it. But I thought this would be nice to have it right here. And then I'm going to put them like on opposite pages. So they're kind of, and I was also thinking, so I have been using my tracker And this is kind of small. I can fit most of the book titles in these smaller books, but I started thinking that maybe I would color coordinate, like maybe put a dot and then put the title of the book and then color in the book, the color of the dot. So those are some options, but this will be available these are already available in my shop for the Hobonichi Weeks. And I'm going to be putting that in here also because I have it in my January one, but I'm going to add it into this one. And I'm happy to say I've decided what I'm going to be using this for. So I was going to use it for some sort of tracker. I've been racking my brain on how to figure out how to track my migraines. So I'm going to use this to track my migraines. And also, on the last month and a half, I've started having some hot flashes and some night sweats. I'm an older woman, not older. I'm in my 40s, early 40s. But I want to see if there's any correlation between when I'm having more migraines, and hot flashes. So I thought this would be a good way to track it. And then I'm probably just going to color coordinate it. I haven't figured all that out and worked out those logistics, but then just put a dot, no migraine. And then if there was any hot flashes or night sweats or, anything like that. And then maybe track different foods that I know will give me a migraine. I don't know. It's still a work in progress, but most important, I just want to see how many I'm getting a month. I am on a monthly injector, which helps tremendously. So okay, there's that. So that's what I'm going to be using these pages for. And I've decided, and I don't know if anybody else does this, but I don't necessarily want to have, so it started in March, but I did use my Hobonichi January start for the month of March. And we're already, today is what? Today's the 5th of April. So we're already into April, but that's fine. I'm going to start with my monthly and then I'm going to start from here. But I'm going to tape these pages together. So while I'm here, I'm going to start with that. Because this way I don't get super messed up when I put my tabs down. And I have not done this before in the Hobonichi. So I don't know how well it's going to work, but I think it'll be fine. And I'm just using a tape runner. I cannot tell you what tape is in here because I took it out of the packaging. It was a value pack or something that my husband got me for Christmas. And I don't know what it was. It was Christmas last year. All right, so I'm going to try to do this without messing anything up very gently. And now that is one page. Perfect. Okay. So let's get past. Oh, and I want to add into this is a Japanese version. Right? Yes, this is a Japanese version, which I'm totally fine with. I don't end up necessarily reading everything that they print down here. My Hobonichi cousin, though, I do read it sometimes. And sometimes I like them and I highlight them. But I haven't noticed so much that I like them in my weeks. So, all right. Now, the next thing is, so we do start at the end of February when it goes into March. These are the weeklies. And what I've decided to do here is I'm going to tape these as well. But I'm going to leave this last week of March because I've been debating. I think this is where I want to put my book tracker. I haven't decided. It's either going to be here or in my notes section. I've said this before in the past. When it comes to my book tracker, my note section in my Hobonichi Weeks, the January start, I have not used it the way that I expected to use it. Kind of feel bad that I haven't, but it's mostly because a lot of my tracking is done in my Hobonichi cousin. And all of my notes and journaling and everything. I live in that planner. I absolutely adore it. And I have totally found planner peace in both of these planners, to be quite honest, for different reasons. But when I originally started with Hobonichi, I started in October. And I decided to... sorry, I want to concentrate here. I decided to start off with the week because I wanted to see if I liked it. I fell in love with this, so I decided to go ahead and get the Hobonichi Cousin for my catch-all everything planner and journal, really, for 2023. And when I was using this primarily as like, my everyday carry, and I didn't have the Cousin yet, I was using the notes section for tracking certain things like my migraines and orders and things like that. But as I got into 2023, I realized that I wasn't using the trackers as much as I wanted to. So I'm not sad about it. I just still haven't really figured out a useful way of using my note section. Some people have recommended using it for like market lists and things like that, which that's totally a great idea. I do use this note side of the planner for my groceries, so everything's a work in progress. So we'll see if maybe I find a different use for this. Maybe I'll do some small trackers on here. If you've been on the channel for a little bit, you've heard me say that I'm not the best when it comes to trackers. I have like, okay, let me see, I can do this. And then I put it down on paper and it just isn't what I want it to be, or I can't figure it out. I don't know. So I might use it as a grocery section, the back area. We'll see. I think I'm running out of tape. Okay. I don't want to add too much tape because I don't want to. And that feels okay to me. It's starting to get a little thick, obviously, because there's a couple of pages involved. But I think... All right, so that was the end of that. And then this is March going into April. So we're going to tape this last page. Let's see. I thought about actually removing the pages, and I think that there is a way of doing it. So I might end up doing that. Check out some YouTube videos and see if I can find some tutorials on how to remove the pages, because I believe there is a way. But this is kind of my easy way of doing it. And I usually have like a clip, a little paper clip with a charm. I actually got this from an order. It was like a little free gift that came with a Poshmark order. And it works great. So I'll probably end up pinning this also, because these edges are not sticking, and I'm afraid to put this, I don't want to put the tape too close. I might also take one of these tabs and mark April and then just hold it all together like that. That might be an option. Okay. This is the week of March going into April, kind of like this here. And have this be the start. So the tab would be here, and then this would be starting my April. You know what? We're going to go for that. I do need to get some washi. Okay. Let's see. What do I have for thin washi that I could use? It's fairly neutral. Let's try this one. It's pretty thin, but I think I can make it work. I've used thinner washi in my for my other tip-ins, I should say. So let's see if we can get this one to work. Make sure I'm putting it in the right place. It might hang over a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I'd rather it hang over a bit than be too short. Actually, you know what I want to do? I think I want to round these edges. Grab my corner rounder cutter. Okay. Get that in there in the seam. Ooh, I like that. It is a little bit bigger. but that's okay. I could always cut it down if I wanted to, but I don't really mind it hanging over like that. Ooh, so pretty. And then I could draw something here, maybe like spring or April, and kind of make this like a, not a currently page, but like an opening page to April. All right, so we've got that done. And I want to scooch over to the notes section. All right, so here's our notes section. Do I like that? Because these are stickers, so once I put these down, they're down. I almost want to round these edges. Maybe I don't want to put them like back to back because I feel like the page will be too thick if I do that. But maybe we leave a page. Oh, that's quite a few pages. All right, we're just going to put it down here. These, I kind of sort of cut mine out. I'm trying to keep them in for right now, but I have already noticed without even really using it too much, they're not going to work very well in my cover that I got. But like I said, I use like a clip, so I don't know if I need the bookmarkers. Problem with sticker paper for me is I can never get it. There we go. All right, this is the scary part. So let's see. Let me get my glasses. Make sure I get this on there properly. Get it on there straight. Ooh, scary stuff right there. Like it. Okay, so I've got that one down, and then I'm gonna put this one down, and then I'm gonna have to actually kind of go back and redo this. My nail polish is coming off, I'm noticing. Can you guys see that? I use gel nail polish. I do it myself. When the pandemic happened, I ordered some gel nail polish from Amazon. Hold on, gotta concentrate, guys. Make sure this goes down. So I ordered some gel nail polish from Amazon. I cut this one a little too small. That's okay though. And the dryer and all the stuff, and most of them last for at least 2 weeks, but then some of them do not. And I find that they start to like chip at the top, but whatever. I just did my nails like, I don't know, maybe a week ago. Okay. Yay, we're off to a great start. I'm so excited. All right, let's get to, oh, did this come out? No, I might cut this down. That is a little bit too much for me. So I'm gonna take this out gently, and I'm gonna get my trimmer. Oop. Actually, you know what? Gently, Erin, gently. All right, I pulled some, but that's okay because it's going to get covered anyways. So let me grab my trimmer and make some space here. And I'm just going to trim a small amount off of the edge of this. And then I will re-round or recut the edges. Get that out of the way. I'm so excited to start this one. I really enjoy the Hobonichi weeks. And this one is just so pretty. I've been really excited to get it started. But again, we've had so much going on in the Heinzel house that I didn't have a chance to really sit until today to do this. So I am sad that it's a little later than I would like, but this is the first full week in August. No, not August. Oh my goodness. April. Yeah, these are going to go. Okay. Hold on, guys. I need to cut these out. Okay. Much better. Sorry. I don't have them in my other one either. I'm not a huge fan of the bookmarks or the book, whatever you want to call them. Markers. Yeah, I guess they are bookmarks. Ah, so cute. All right. This is off to a great start. That's much better. It's not going to annoy me. All right. Now, for this, I'm going to add it in down here. I really hate writing my name. Not a fan. But I'm going to use, maybe it's because I don't really like this marker, but it works really well with, I originally got this for my transparent sticky notes, because stuff would run. Is this it? Yeah, this is it, right? Permanent marker. Yes, this is the one. Just want to double check before yeah, it's this one. Okay, so I got this to write on my sticky notes so it didn't like smear all over the place. And this is like vinyl shiny sticker. So this one worked really well on the one that I have for my Hobonichi cousin. However, I don't like the way my name looks, so let's try it. Do I do cursive? You know what? Let's do it in print. Okay. It's not the best, but it's kind of permanent. And it's okay because it's mine. Not a huge fan of that, but I'm going to let that dry for a second. It does dry fairly fast, but let's get this positioned. I think that's a good spot for it. Okay, I like that. So let's get this on there. If I can peel off the backing. Oh, I hope this is straight. It's so scary. Okay, that looks good. It's so scary for me, but then, you know, if it's off, like I am, but I'm not a perfectionist. Does that make sense? I do believe that I would like my planner to look nice. And sometimes things happen where maybe it's not straight or it's not even, but it doesn't mean it doesn't look nice. If that makes sense. I feel that planners should have some imperfection because we have imperfection, and this is like an extension of me. If I don't know if that makes sense. That's just how I feel about it. So I try not to be too perfect. And also, this is my relaxing stress buster activity, you know, my anxiety reducer. So I try not to add in more of the stress by trying to be perfect. All right, let's get those in there. Ooh, so cute. Love how that looks so far. And I have, where is it? I lost it. Okay, I found it. It was on my desk underneath some other things. Let's get my glasses out of the way. I have this one, and it's super cute, but I don't know. I think I might actually just put it there. We'll see. I do have this die cut, and I do have these seals. So oh, these are so cute. I do like this guy. So let's see. I'm like, no, don't use these. But, so cute. Okay, like this. And then we're going to add this one in down here. Because I cannot have a planner without coffee in it. I can't. It's impossible. I'm coffee all day long. Well, maybe not all day. I've gotten better with that. Okay. I really like how this looks. And I think we're going to wait on this one. I'm going to find a better spot for this. And I think I'm going to possibly wait on this one too. So I'm going to put those off to the side. I'm not, I wouldn't call myself a minimalist when it comes to planning. I do like decorative. I like things to be pretty. I don't tend to over decorate, but I'm trying to keep this one a little bit more minimal. I do have some prints that I'd like to maybe print out and put here. So I'm going to leave this blank and then we'll see about this because it might be nice. Like, so I have her newest vellum and I was trying to kind of figure out if I cut it up and like stuck some of these down on here, could I, create a scene with it. I do have 2 of them, but I'm like petrified to cut it up. Part of me just wants to laminate the whole thing and then just turn it into like a little laminated newspaper. But again, I do have 2 of them, so we'll see. But I will update you guys if I add to these 2 pages, and if I decide to go with this, I'll definitely update you. Okay, so now comes the dreaded and terrifying tabs. And they probably shouldn't be, but I get nervous. So we have our yearly. I think what I want to do, because it is an April start, I think so if I go by the tabs that are on here, January comes here. So it goes all the way to January 2024. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Does it go? It goes all the way to March 2024. Wow, cool. I didn't realize that when I opened it. I thought it was just April to January. So should run all the way down. All right, we're going to do it that way. And then I'm going to put my notes and my year at a glance and all that stuff on the top. So let's see, how would this go? Where are my thicker pages? Here. So this would be weekly. So I need yearly. We'll start with that one. I'm so nervous. Okay. All right, let's roll up the sleeves for this one, guys. All right. So we're going to start my yearly, and I'm going to just do that. Make sure they are straight. So these I actually have on like laminated tip-ins that I made. So, oh, wait a minute. This one needs to go. So I don't have to worry about them coming off and ripping anything. Just these top ones. The other ones I have are on the pages. Sorry, guys. I am concentrating. I think that is... Ooh, okay. So that is my monthly, and then we need weekly. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. It's probably completely off. Needs to be over just a smidge. Perfect. I like that. And now this is the one that's going to help hold all of these pages together. Ooh, I like that. All right, it's a little uneven, but that's okay. Just I wonder if I could take it off. If I could take it off, great. If I can't, I'm not going to worry about it. It's so, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it because it's so minor. I'm not going to worry about it. So that's how those look at the top. And then for my note section, back here, I'm going to use the pencil. I actually want to use the pencil and the glasses because I need to put the glasses somewhere because they look just like my readers. So we'll see. How do we want to do this? I kind of want to put it. Oh, it's a little crooked. We can fix that though. Oh, it's so cute. I love the little pencil. It needs to move over a little bit. So I'm just going to take you guys through just this little top section and maybe like just the April tab. And then I will speed up the video. A couple of tips that I have picked up along the way, some from you guys. But for sure, like just one of them, sorry, I'm having difficulties talking and doing this. Okay. One of the tips that I have is to be careful when you are putting your tabs on. Double check to make sure when you're folding them over that you are folding them over on one page and not two, because I've actually done that in a couple of them now. Oops. And it's not the best, especially like if you catch it right away when you do it, it's usually okay. Mine, I actually caught, like, I think it was in my cousin maybe, where I taped two pages together by mistake with thing, and it was really difficult. Undo should work on it to take them off. I am afraid of undo. I have it, but I don't know, it freaks me out. So again, with a perfectly imperfect planner, so I'm okay with that. All right, so I think I want to start, I might want to start April, just so I have another, like on this section that I taped together, just so I have another reinforcement of keeping that closed. Okay, that works. And on the Coffee Monster, so for her tabs, she has a little shaded section. Let me see, April, May. I'm like going in the wrong direction with months, so I'm confused. This little shaded section here will line up with your page. And that's where you stick it. Where is May? Here we go. And we'll stick May. So this little shaded area will line up, and that's where you want it to be. Cute. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stick some of these down and continue with all of the months. I will speed you up, and I will see you on the other side. So I decided that I'm going to add these little glasses down at the very bottom to also mark the note section, because I want to add a little extra something. down here. On the side for my notes. Ooh, I love it. Okay. It's not perfect, but again, with perfectly imperfect, that's all I care about. And that's how the top came out. And I'm really loving it. Okay. Cool. So I don't need these. I always have extras on these, which is great. I have a little note section, which I could add that one in too. Let's see, just to like kind of extend it a little bit more. Let's see how I like it. You know what? I'm going to do it. Why not, right? You can do whatever you want to your planner. Ooh, I love it. Whoops. Sticking to my fingers. Oh, that's really crooked. Let's see if I can fix it without destroying anything. Okay, much better. Kind of hangs off a little bit like a little weird tooth, but that's okay. They remind me of teeth. I don't know, that's probably bad, but okay. I like that. Super cute. Perfect. So now this is all done. I have to save it because I need my bean. What else are we adding in here? We've added in my book trackers, my tabs, and I tipped in this vellum. And I think that is all that I'm going to add for right now. I would like to have this covered, but I don't know what I want to cover it with yet. Where should we put this? I feel like it's so cute. I want to put it there. What if? That's kind of cute. I don't want to put it there though. If I did it down in my notes section. No, because I might cover that. All right. I do have this. This might fit. Let's see. No, I don't like that there. Let's try one other place, my notes section, see how I like it there. I kind of like that. All right, I'm going to put this here. So let's tape this in. I actually do not want to tape this on my desk. In case I get it on there. This stuff is so hard to come off. Okay. Let's get this on there. Ooh, I love this. I should have printed this out on sticker paper. Okay. Let's look at it again. I think I'm going to add these in. I just don't know where yet. So this is where I don't want to make like a quick decision and just stick them down. I'm going to use them. I just don't know how and why. How and where, not how and why. These two. I will add them eventually. So let's put them right here in this little pocket. And this one I might add in as well. I'm really excited about this. This is so cute. Up is done. That was fairly quick. I have my tabs, my top tabs, my stickers. So we're good there. Now let's plan my monthly out for April. So I have a kit. I have the April Coffee Monster Co. kit, and let's just get on into it. I am going to get my tweezers though. And this calendar I keep very minimal. It's mostly just my appointments and my time off of work, my days off. So I have that right in front of me because this is my everyday carry. So I take it with me. And it's handy to have all that for when I am making an appointment or something like that. Ooh, so cute already. I'm not going to use all of the day covers. I might use them for the red ones though. All right, let's see. Is this one strip? No. Okay. This is only my second time using a monthly kit for the Hobonichi weeks. Try to get that lined up just right. So my Hobonichi weeks and my cousin are going to match for the monthlies for April and May. I'm really excited. I love that they match. It's like, this is like my Hobonichi Junior. I think that's what they should have called it. Oops. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oops. Okay, I got this. Okay. Whew. That's all right. Won't be able to see it. Now I want to cover these red ones, so let's look for, we need 2. And these I'm going to use my tweezers for because they're very small. 2, 9. Oh, I'm super shaky today. Okay. And then we need 16, 23, and 30. Okay. So I wanted to talk about something that I saw on Facebook last night, actually. And it was kind of upsetting to me. So I don't know what they're called on Facebook because I actually haven't used them, but it's basically like a reel or a short or a TikTok. And I was kind of scrolling through. I don't like how that's red. Let's see if I could just use the pink one, how that would look. I think that'd be fine. So I was kind of like scrolling through and I had it muted, and I like to watch teachers of TikTok and Instagram, and you know, some of them are just so funny, and some of the things that they've heard kids say or all that good stuff. So I was like scrolling through and I saw this, we're going to call it a reel or a TikTok because I don't know what to call it. I saw this teacher who was like kind of smiling and she was pointing at her board and she was like teaching a class, but I had it on mute, so I unmuted, and you hear this child screaming and very, very much in distress and just upset and having a meltdown. It was not something that was happening real time. It was her acting and using the sound bit, and her caption was trying to engage the rest of the class while another student is having a meltdown for like the 100th time in the back of the room. And I totally get it. Let me just say that I understand how difficult it is. I work at a preschool with special needs kids. I have been in that situation. I'm not a teacher. I'm an aide. But I have been in a situation where, like, you know, a kid's not having a good time and they're having some trouble. And it is difficult to try to keep the rest of the class engaged, right? My son, if you're new to the channel, is autistic, and he is in a co-taught classroom, and he also can have meltdowns from time to time. My issue with this video was that as a teacher, I don't believe she should have been posting something like that. Of course, you know, I went into the comments and I was going to say something in the comments, but then other people were already having the argument. It's tough because you get people that they don't belong in my classroom, and then you have people that are like, what do you mean by they? Everybody is entitled to an education. I think that what we forget as adults is that most of the time, these kids that are in the classroom aren't really necessarily paying attention to what's happening. Not in the way that we think about it. And I don't believe that there is a loss of education. I think that that comes from when parents just assume that that's what's happening. I'm getting nervous because this is a tough subject for me because I do understand both sides of it. I have 2 children. I have my son Weston and my daughter Spencer, who is neurotypical. And so I get it. I do. I get it. But I think that what really upset me about the whole thing was, and then the argument going back and forth is that what we're forgetting in this moment, as we are bringing up a very touchy subject, that sound bit or that reenactment, the child that's crying, is someone's baby. Regardless, it's someone's baby. And I think that to post something like that, that's so heated and so hard for a lot of parents, especially special need parents, I think it was very insensitive. Okay, sorry. That's my end of rant. I apologize if I offended anybody. I try to voice my opinion in a very reasonable way without upsetting anyone for any reason, but that is my opinion. I don't believe that it was necessary. That's all. And it's been on my mind. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah. I think that we need to have a little bit more of a thought before we add things to our social media, because there are humans out there, people that are behind the phone or whatever, and we have feelings, and yeah, so there you go. So it just struck a nerve with me. It kind of triggered me a little bit, and I didn't really like that. And I do feel as an educator that she shouldn't have done something like that, but yeah. Okay, anyways, rant over. Sorry guys, sorry. Let's get back to planning. Okay, sorry. I have like every day off in April, by the way. It just happens to be like, so this is Good Friday, this is April break, this is a holiday that I am unaware of which holiday it is, I can't remember now, and then this is a release day for me. So, nothing like never working on an April Friday. All right, we're going to be going places this day, and I want to use these arrows to mark February vacation. I like to keep my monthly very minimal, and this way I can open it and I can look at it and say, okay, there it is. That's what I'm doing. Oops. That marks vacation week. I do like this. I kind of want to use this for Easter. And then I'll maybe put another emoji. Maybe I'll cover it with the bunny one. Ooh. Cute. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. What else? Happy moment. Oh, I like this. Let's add this in. Put this down here. Ooh, so cute. I love this. I love these colors. These are like really, really pretty Easter colors. All right, let's add in these funny holidays. This one is the 5th. This is deep dish pizza day. That's today. So I don't have deep dish pizza, but I could put a DiGiorno in the oven for my kids tonight. And they get a kick out of all these little funny holidays. And we have Scrabble Day. And let's see, Librarian Day. And then I have another special day coming up. Wait, what was Librarian Day? The 16th. I was right. And then we have Pretzel Day, but it happens to be on Weston's birthday. He'll be 11. So let's get one of these and create a little birthday balloons, and then we'll add in the pretzel day down at the bottom. I'm going to buy him a big soft pretzel because he loves pretzels, and I think he'll really like that. And I want to add this little house in because we're going home. going to see mom and dad. So let's put it here. And then I'm going to put a car here because we're going to be coming home on one of these days. Don't know which one yet. And I want to do like this little happy moment. And I'm going to pop this in right here. I might add an S because happy moments. And I'm going to add in a couple more of these bullets. I think I'm going to do 2. We'll do 1. I think that's all I can really fit. 1 and 2. And then I can write about, oh, I just made a hole for my tweezers. Oh well. And then I can write about a couple of things that happened this month that were really exciting. Where do I want to add this in? This is so cute. Maybe I'll add it in over here. Ooh, I love this. This is so adorable. Bill do. Let's do this one. I'm going to put this here. And then I will end up going in and filling out my work schedule and probably use like a pink and maybe a blue, like a light blue or a green. I don't know. We'll see. Something else was due that was really important and I needed to remember. Right. Okay. That's kind of put it right there. It's tomorrow. And I want to put in an order. And I'm thinking about doing that here on this day. So I kind of want to just put that in there so I can remember, and then I can mark if I did order it and then when it ships and all the good things. Because I like to track that kind of stuff. So I have like Happy Meal stickers. Well, that's cute too. We'll use that one later. I don't necessarily like to use all these, so I just kind of, I'll tuck it in. I haven't decided if I'm going to put my clear cover on here. I think I'm gonna because it's kind of light, so I don't want it to get dirty. So we will do that. And then, oh, I do have pictures of my family too in my January start, but where are they? Family. So these are from the fall, and I'm hoping to, I'm going to leave these in here, and then I'm hoping with Easter and everything, we'll take some pictures at Easter, and I'll be able to put them in here. So it'll be nice spring, a nice spring photo of us. And I'm going to be taking this vellum out for now because I just love this cover so much. I want to show it off for a little bit. And then, let me see, if I fold this, you know, it's kind of scary when you fold these covers back. Don't break the Hobonichi. Perfect. Ooh, it looks so good. It's a little shiny now, guys, but all right, I am excited about how this came out. Let me know down in the description, down in the comments what your thoughts are on this. Let me know too if you helped me pick what tabs and how I was going to be laying out these stickers. I'd love to know if you were somebody that helped and had a hand in voting on how we set this up today. If you guys have not had a chance and you are wanting to do so, subscribe to the channel. You can do so now. Hit the little notification bell so you are notified anytime I come out with a new video or a new post, all the good things. As always, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me. I know we're all busy, so taking time to watch one of my videos is truly appreciated. Thank you. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.